A man's loyalty is tested when he has everything, while a woman's loyalty is tested when her man has nothing.
I agree with that 110%. That's valid.
So wouldn't that mean that people are only as loyal as their options?
Oh, you're stressing me out. Yes. Why are you doing this to me? Oh my God, but you're telling me things that I never really thought about.
I'm not telling you what you want to hear, I'm telling you what you need to hear.
My boyfriend just broke up with me. This is everything I need to hear.
Really, what you got with me?
Yeah.
And she's absolutely right. Whenever it comes to women, they're only as loyal as their options, which is why I tell a lot of you guys to have old game. As you get older, you may be able to get a woman that's older than you because she's realizing that her options are starting to weigh themselves out. But all of these younger girls, they're gonna always have options, but they don't have options to quality men. This is why it's important for you to get on your purpose. Once you make yourself a quality man, then you become part of the rare men that women are actually going to chase. Let's get to it.
People want you and cannot have you. Your value does not come from the fact that everyone wants you and everyone has you.
Instagram or
Walmart, you getting packing boxes. But check this out. So I ran into a nice looking young man or man.
Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notifications button so you can get the videos as soon as I put them out. If you're looking for the music to the intro and you want the link to the second channel, both are below in the description. But can you do me a favor, hit that notifications button right now. All right, guys, you've seen the previews already. Let's get to it.
Before you. How, as a man, the woman you choose is a huge representation of you.
Yeah,
right?
it's a reflection.
Do you agree with that? That's your
Yes.
chick. If you're going to introduce her to people,
Yes.
that's my chick, that's my wife, etc. If 100 men have fucking used her and thrown her away before you, how can you say I have something special?
Because that
when
doesn't
100
define
men
you.
didn't want her, and I do. If 100 people pick up a sandwich and go, no, and I pick it up off the floor and go, yes, finally, the best sandwich. That's not how the world works, right? This is the unfortunate reality of the world. And scarcity and value are the same thing. Why is gold valuable? Because it's hard to find gold. If there's gold all over the streets, it was on every street corner, it wouldn't have a value, right? So if you're a girl that everyone's had, your value is going to be destroyed. Your value as a woman comes from the fact that people want you and cannot have you. Your value does not come from the fact that everyone wants you and everyone's had you. So the number one thing a man's looking for is a woman who can stand next to him that every single man wants, and not a single man can say, I've had.
Woo! That's exactly where we're trying to get at. See, you have a lot of women out there that have not been with a lot of guys. The only problem that these women are facing is that you walk around looking like the woman who has been with a lot of guys, and you look like her so you can get the same attention as her, even though your actions of her may be different. Now, that's what's really going on in life. But then on the other end, you do have a lot of these girls now that are giving it up to every guy. And the biological point of that is not a lot of these guys are masculine enough to actually hold a woman's attention. Why? Because most guys are looking at women as just in the bedroom objects now. They're not really looking at them as wife material because women don't understand how the value system works. What do I mean by that? Men are going to look at women two ways. You're going to have a high sexual value or you're going to have a high relationship value. Once your sexual value goes higher than your relationship value, regardless if the man gets you or not, at some point, he's going to look for another woman because your sexual value is too high for him to believe that you will stay loyal. That's what women face, and then they find themselves back dating the simps all over again that they were ignoring when they were younger.
30-plus-year-old woman meets who might be the potential love of her life, but ruins the opportunity all because she was too prideful to approach the man first. Don't believe me? Check it out for yourself.
Hey y'all, I'm in Walmart, so check this out. Me and my mama in Walmart, we getting packing boxes. But check this out. So I ran into a nice looking young man or man. I don't know if he's young, but he stopped and he was like, hello. And I was like, hello, girl. And he looked back, I looked back, and he kept walking. I wasn't going to beg him to say nothing to me, so let the man come to you. You know, let the man approach you. Don't ever go backwards and be like, oh, hey, what's your... No. And stay in your queenship. Mwah.
40-plus-year-old woman.
What she has to understand is, let me show you guys the red flag here. Let's go up a little bit more. Let's go up a little bit more here. Here's the red flag. There you go. There's the red flag. When you see a woman that age walking around with her and her mom, this is the biggest red flags. This is why this guy is not going to approach her. Your mother is sitting there with no man. You sitting there with no man. He already knows that you're manipulated. I see girls like this at the gym. I see girls like this at the grocery stores. You are not going to get a man walking around with your mom. You would be able to maybe get a simp, but majority of these guys out here are not getting ready to approach you with your mom. Being with your mom is a big turnoff because it shows that you have attachment issues, and at the same time, it shows where your manipulation is coming from. He's not going to be able to mold you. Good-looking guys have options. The women who are stuck around your mom, you don't have any options. And the reason why you don't have any options is because you're a dub. It's over with, sweetie. It is over with. And this is one of the big red flags that guys have to understand. If her and her mom are best friends and they are always together, then guess what? They're just breeding grounds ready to happen. What do I mean breeding grounds? At some point, this girl's going to get desperate and her mom's going to tell her, we need a grandchild. They going to need grandchildren. This is why you see so many single mother homes with daughters end up moving back in and her and her mom raise the kids. But to a man that has something to lose, he's going to look at her and her mom and be like, I'm not getting ready to be part of that. I'm not that desperate. That's what these women don't get.
On the stairs with her ladies over 35. You're going to have to share a man. You're going to have to share him, and you're going to have to share him in good faith. Let me tell you what the sharing a man looks like. Back when I was on the yard, I'm just be honest. Women knew they had to share men. If you went to OU, you had women at OU. You had a woman at UCO or Central State, O State, Langston, North Texas. And you know what? It's fine when you share a woman and she's leaving, coming down the stairs with her duffel bag, and she's saying, "Hey girl, how you doing? Hey girl, how you doing?" But a lot of women think that y'all should be able to get man primary. Y'all don't have enough juice to do that. Over 35. Ladies.
He's right. Over 35 women, you do not have juice. You have to keep dating the weaker vessel. It's best girls over 35 go down to the local church. Go down to the church. That's where you're going to be a star at. Out here in the real world, ain't no man that got his life together looking for a woman over 35. Period. To build a family with. That's what he's not doing. So a lot of women over that age, yes, you will have to share a man because you have to understand that if a man is with you, there has to be a benefit for him. He can't be under the same standards as a guy out here who has so many options available to him, or the guy who's down on his luck. You have a lot of guys over the age of 35 who do not have their life together whatsoever. That guy can work for you. He can work and place you on a pedestal. But Kevin's right. After 35, chances are, just learn to be that side chick. Just learn to play that role. And trust me, things will turn out great.
Instagram or a long-term boyfriend?
Instagram.
Okay.
What?
Instagram.
Okay. Instagram. Okay.
Oh, Judean's getting red pill right now.
Okay. What about you?
Probably Instagram.
What the fuck?
Instagram.
I would say Instagram. I haven't met or found a man yet that can give me what Instagram I think.
Whoa!
I got Instagram. Give me
What the fuck?
Yeah, this is why this show is necessary. Do you see how all these girls are in a relationship with Instagram instead of a real man? They're addicted to attention instead of love.
He's absolutely right. You guys have to understand this. It's the truth whenever it's guys that they're not attracted to. You have to understand that part as well. These women are addicted to Instagram because there's no real man around them to correct them. See, women would say they want a high value man, but they can't get the high value man. So what comes next? The dopamine releases from the attention. See, women know as long as they live good, they can at least get the dopamine and attention because the dopamine plays part of their delusion. Their delusion plays part of their emotion. Their emotion plays part of their hormones. Their hormones are always changing, which is why women are constantly living out different themes. See, when you're a guy and you ain't got no life, You ain't have nothing. You don't have any hobbies. You don't draw. You don't play sports. You don't do nothing, and you're just a dud. You're just a dud type dude. You're gonna end up with these type of Instagram women because they always want a little F-boy to follow them around and do what they want to do. Kind of like how the Kardashians do. It gives them an ego. We live in a world now where women are going to be in relationships with guys that treat them like celebrities so they can turn around and treat them like a fan. But when they do come across the actual alpha male, she wouldn't know what to do but take on his personality. This is why we scream again, get on your purpose. All these women are telling me in this video, they're surrounded by so many beta males on their day-to-day life that they're not finding no type of masculine man that makes them want to change. And you have to understand, when women come across a masculine man, they will want to change.
Sadly, yes.
Yes, how do you feel about him?
I do not like him.
Do you know who Andrew Tate is?
Sadly, yes.
Yes, how do you feel about him?
I do not like him.
You don't like the top G?
No.
Why? Give me a reason.
He's...
Yeah, exactly. He's okay, yeah. Do you know who Andrew Tate is? Yeah. You like him? No. Where are you going? I need a reason why you don't like him. Do you like him?
No.
Why?
Really.
Yeah, really.
I want you to use your common sense here, please.
Because he's a truth teller?
See, what guys, you have to understand is the world that we live in, you gotta stay around those type of people who know who he is. We do live in a blue pill world, but what you guys have to understand is the red pill is really something that's behind the scenes. You shouldn't be so much out in the open. There's enough of it out here for you to know what it is. Now what you have to start doing is playing the game of life. If she ain't holding you down, she's slowing you down. Hasta la vista.